Welcome back to Kill A Delibird, everybody. It's episode 150. How incredible is that? We're not doing anything special. We're just watching some Pokemon today. Some regular old Pokemon. Welcome back. Intros are hard. I'm Kellan. I know a lot about Pokemon. Graham doesn't. Graham, how are you?
Great. 150 is like what I think the age of Canada is. Like, if you ask me how old is Canada, I'm like 150. It's actually like 159. I had to Google it.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm like,
it's
how long has it been since the
been a bit,
150th?
but you're not too far off.
I know, but I'm living like 10 years ago, is what that tells me. Sweet, sweet 10 years ago. What a glorious time that was.
Ugh,
Really?
I wish. No, I'm saying ugh as in I wish I could go back.
It was
Less
good, right?
responsibility. It was fine.
Well, I had responsibility, but
We were just starting to get into the bullshit of the world,
yeah,
but it looked,
exactly.
our outlook still looked somewhat decent.
Yeah. I mean, kinda.
I
I
really think it all
guess
started
26
with that gorilla.
Harambe
I genuinely
or
believe
Donkey
that.
Kong.
Everything, no, Harambe. Everything
Okay,
started
you
going
say
poorly
that.
when Harambe was shot.
I guess so. Sometimes I brought this up on the show. I often think that it's the swing state recount in the year 2000 where Al Gore
That could be
lost
it
to
too.
Bush. I always think that's when like the universes split off. But I mean, it could be Harambe. Yeah, why not?
He's the bastion. He was the last beacon of justice
Like
in
a
our world.
purity, like it symbolizes your
Yeah.
innocence being shot.
Exactly.
And then they
Once
shot
the
him.
gorilla was shot, it was all downhill from there. Well,
Yeah. The peace
oh,
gorilla.
man. Yeah.
It was given to us by France, and they shot him. So,
Reality.
contests, Kellen. It's contest week on Kill A Delibird. Well,
Yeah,
it's
it
contest
is.
week, and it's like weird, abusive samurai week. I don't know.
It's not really. Is it really a week if
Yeah,
it's only
it's
in one of the
always a week.
episodes?
Yeah, it's always a week. It's like Shark Week. You just say it and it becomes true.
Well, I think Shark Week is because of the shark programming.
And
I
this
think
is
they put
because
shark
of the
programming down
contest
and it
programming.
becomes Shark Week.
Okay, let's connect these two episodes. Listeners, today we will be discussing from the Pokemon Advanced series. We've got All Things Bright and Beautifly. This is episode 13. And that's the contest episode. And then we're doing this Chronicles episode. What the hell is it called? Something
The
about
Blue
badges.
Badge of Courage.
I don't think that's it. Is that it?
That is it. Yes.
That's a good name. Right, the Blue Badge of Courage. Okay, and yeah, what connects them?
There's a
People who
Beautifly
don't
in
know
both
about
episodes.
stuff they should know about. I don't know, Pokemon's. Oh, there is a Beautifly in both episodes.
Yeah.
You're right. It's Beautifly week on
There you
TCAT.
go. We got there. We figured it out.
It's like Butterfree, but it's not Butterfree.
It's the other Butterfree.
It's the other Butterfree.
Yeah.
Do you like Beautifly?
I do like Beautifly. It's super cute.
Yeah, not bad. It's not bad. I don't like it as much as Butterfree though. Design.
Of course you don't. You're a fucking Gen 1er. Nostalgia.
Yes,
bastard.
but even if I look at them, like, don't you think that Butterfree just has like a very graceful kind of graphic design to it?
Sure, but I like Beautifly. It's colorful.
I like Beautifly
and
as well. I like the colors,
cute.
right?
I think it's cuter. So
I don't think it's cuter. It's got a fuck ass nose. Whereas Butterfree has like a cute nose.
you saying that the nose makes the person? Really? You're gonna you
I
judge
mean,
all
yeah,
of your
we're
attractiveness on the
purely
nose?
judging its design. Okay.
Shame.
And
Didn't know you were so
I'm
shallow.
gonna make Twitter posts that are like, look what they took from us, and Butterfree's on the left and Beautifly's on the right. I'll never understand those. I never know who they is, and I never know who us is, and I never understand how someone's appearance can take.
I saw one post of because the Supergirl movie is the hot button issue right now
For
on
culture
Twitter.
war.
Yeah, because people are like,
that
really,
and
all
the-
cock
and the Odyssey.
isn't hot enough, and I'm like,
okay.
dude, are you kidding me? Have you seen her? But whatever. There's one post that was like, what we could have had was it would have been a slam dunk, and it was not super. It's Sydney Sweeney in the Supergirl
Super
costume,
Sweeney.
And someone replied with, like, they literally know one actress.
Yeah. It's true. It's also, like, was weird to me that Sydney Sweeney became, like, this, champion of the right-wing incel. And she's not shutting them down. She also isn't, like, I have no idea, actually. Maybe she is fanning the fires. I don't know.
I don't know.
But there's that one, and then the Odyssey. I see nonstop posts about the Odyssey.
Oh, I haven't heard much about the Odyssey.
Well, that's good because it's incomprehensible, and the movie's not even out, right?
Mhm.
So like, and people are just like, I don't, yeah. It's because it has a trans person in it
Oh!
and a black person in it,
Oh!
and so
How
they're just
dare
going
they?
nuts. Yeah, actually, multiple. It's got 2 black actresses, and they're
Oh my
like,
god.
oh my god, the Greek people are being replaced. Like, okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that.
Ugh.
But the movie's not even out yet. So
No.
that to me is weird too. Is how the culture war will start before you even see the movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I mean, I don't even know what the vision is for it. I don't even know what the direction is. There's only trailers. Like, why are we debating it based on
You're
that?
telling me they're judging things not based on their merits? That's crazy talk.
Yeah, yeah. And also they're calling like extremely accomplished actresses and actors. They're calling them DEI hires, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is like, I know it's meant to say that they were only hired because of the color of their skin, which is
Yeah.
like ludicrous. Like, we're talking about like Oscar-winning actresses. Like, yeah, okay, no merit.
Yeah.
I don't know how you get more merit than that.
Zendaya, never heard of her.
Yeah.
What is she doing here?
Well, the other one is like, I just struggle to pronounce her name, but it's Lupita Nyong'o, I
Mhm.
think. How you say that? I'm probably saying it wrong. But yeah, she's a really good actress. She's the other one. Because she's playing Helena Troy.
Mhm.
So yeah, people are shitting. But like, just like stupid people, right?
Oh yeah,
Are
of course.
shitting. Like we'll see when the movies comes out. Maybe she was a bad choice. I don't know. Or maybe she's a great choice. I don't know. No open-mindedness.
We'll see. I guess.
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
it just
But
flop.
anyways,
It'd be kind of funny.
Beautifly. Fuck ass nose.
Yeah,
What
go with
does
that.
it do with that nose?
It's like sucks. You know,
Yeah.
forgetting pollen according to the decks.
All right, Kellan. What did you wanna do this week?
Well, this week I took over our bit. I don't know why. It just kind of ended up that way.
Yeah.
But you know, this week we get introduced to Pokemon contests, which are going to be a running theme moving forward, and they were a thing in the games for a bit. And they were a pretty big side feature of the games that I never really touched. I never really understood them. It's one of the things in the main games. It's like one of my blind spots. But I think it works a lot better in the show. I think it's shown a lot better because they're able to do more with it, with
Mm-hmm.
with it being all about beauty and grace of a Pokemon's moves. And so contest is a series of segments, different segments. There's the introduction round. There's the battle round. In the games, there's some other ones like Gen 4 has this rhythm game round that I remember because I actually did play the Sinnoh contest a decent amount because I liked the rhythm game round.
Oh, right,
Um,
right, right. I vaguely remember. I think I tried that like twice when I played Platinum.
mhm.
Cause yeah, the Sinnoh ones are kind of deep because they have more like mini games and stuff.
Yeah.
Doesn't Black and White have like mini games too?
It
Or
has the musical, and it's like the contests, but baby version kind of.
okay. So this
You don't
is
really do
kind of
anything,
interesting, and maybe we should bring these
and I
up
hate
again
them.
in the future. As it's interesting to me finding a aspect of Pokemon games that you don't actually know that much about, or like
Mhm.
relatively, right? Like you
Yeah.
know some, but yeah, that's interesting. We might bring that up again. Maybe we should become contest fuck boys.
Oh my
Maybe
god,
we
we
should
should.
grind them out.
I'll have to one day. A long-term goal is to 100% every Pokemon game, and so that I'll have to learn contest at some point whenever I
Well,
eventually get a
and
copy of Emerald for less than $250.
yeah. Oh, and they need to be official copies.
Oh, for
But
me,
you
yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna do it
Man,
on a bootleg.
100%ing a Pokemon gets kind of like philosophical, doesn't
It's
it?
fucked up,
It
man.
well, yeah, it's in like where
Takes
do
a
you draw the
lot.
line? Because there's like
Mhm.
100%ing um in terms of content, and then there's 100%ing like of the grind. And
Yeah.
they're not the same, right?
But in the Pokemon universe, these contests actually used to have a lot of other segments in them and different rounds. And so I did a research. I did a research today, and I found the top 10 no longer used contest segments.
Oh, okay. So back in Pokemon lore, in the deep
Hmm.
dive jungle of it all, there were different contests. The ones that we see today in the Pokemon episode are like use an attack. Oh my god, how beautiful it is! And they're kind of like that in the game, from what I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
Other ones are the rhythm game. Are there any others that you remember just to give like some background to this list? I think
There's
there's like a little race one, isn't there?
that. No,
Like a
I think you're
racing,
thinking of
not
the
not the Pokemon
Pokeathlon.
race. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, decathlon. Yeah. That's different.
But I think in like, yeah, that one's like an Olympic thing. But I think there's like, you could dress up the Pokemon in Gen 4 that was around. I'm looking at the thing now. Um, yeah, there's the visual competition where you dress them up, the dance competition, which was the rhythm game, then the acting competition, which was the using the moves. And yeah, every move has like a different contest stat
Mm-hmm.
rather than its battle stat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, right.
it's a lot. There's a lot. It's actually a pretty deep mechanic if you get into it.
Yeah,
But
which is kind of. I always find it almost like off-puttingly deep in terms of pacing because when they pop up in the game, I'm usually like focusing on the game,
mhm,
and then it like I want to like run into the gym or something, and then this like these contests pop up, and I'm like, I don't want to learn a new thing right now.
yeah.
Fuck you. That's how I always feel.
but
Anyways.
when but when they first started doing contests, it took them a while to figure out the rhythm and what rounds they were going to do. So there was a lot of
Hmm.
experimenting back then.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
let's get into the top 10 no longer used content and segments. Are you ready?
Yes, hit me with number 10.
All right, number 10, you got to pay your dues. They started off with a swimsuit contest,
Oh, of
which
course.
which was fine until Mr. Mime stepped out in a Borat mankini.
Is it not bizarre that that is exactly what I pictured when you said the swimsuit contest was Mr. Mime
Nice.
in a Borat mankini? That was like amazing. Yeah. I
Fan
mean,
art.
what else could it be?
Fan art.
Sometimes you're right about the paying your taxes. Like there's a joke so obvious that you have to say it, but it's just like part of your heart and soul. And Mr. Mime wearing the Borat swimsuit is
Hmm.
that for me.
It is. It is. Number 9. They tried the first contest. They tried doing a Q&A, and then they realized, oh, the Pokemon can't talk.
What a Q and A like they ask them like hard-hitting political questions.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Jinx, what is your take on Israel? And it goes Jinx and you're like, "Oh,
Like
well,
that
I
one
guess we'll
clip of
cancel
the
her."
the Miss America contestant being asked why people can't place America on a map. You seen that one?
No.
Oh god, I'll send it to you later. It's good.
Is it a parody or is it
No, it's
real?
real.
Hmm.
It's very good. Number 8, they found that contests were more appealing to women, and they wanted to try and get more men in there. But the surveys said that they didn't like the lack of battling. But since that was a thing, like they didn't want the Pokemon actively fighting each other, they decided to make the trainers do it.
Wait, okay, I missed something there. You said that they have the trainers slap each other to get
Yeah,
more women involved?
no, to get more men watching.
Oh, to get more men watching. I missed that. I was
Yeah,
like
yeah. Sorry,
I
my
was
bad.
like they wanted more women to be involved in the fighting, so we got women to fight. I was like, what are we talking about? Cool. Yeah. I mean, I feel like wasn't there something where Ash jumped into a battle? I could see him doing it.
Recently, I think something like
Yeah.
that. Number 7, the ill-advised hot dog eating contest.
Guzzlord.
Lickalicky, Lickitung, Snorlax.
Oh yes, my boy
Got all
Snore.
meta. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, they tried skeet shooting.
Skeet shooting.
Skeet shooting.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
You're missing my jokes. Ugh.
I know. Okay, sorry, say it again.
Number 6, skeet shooting.
Skeet shooting? What is this, duck hunt? Nailed it.
Great response. Thank you. Number 5. For a brief moment in time, they had to do chainsaw juggling.
Well, I mean, that would be amazing. Fun fact, Machamps in the olden days actually used to have 6 limbs. That event drastically changed the course of history.
Number 4, in an attempt to add more intellectualism to the contests, they had a segment for actuarial skill assessment.
Kind of like Excel.
Yeah.
Excel speed racing.
Number 3, they also had each entrant for a time had to submit their own cover of Stairway to Heaven, but it took way too long to listen to all of them because that song is like 8 minutes long.
And just so boring.
Yeah.
They start to blur together. The judges are like, oh, I guess, man, like whatever.
Number 2, back to some of the racing, they had to do the steroid-induced 100-meter dash.
Right, like that is going. Isn't this a thing now? Like a anything goes Olympics.
I think they tried it
used to
recently, and
joke
it just like
about
no one
that,
cared.
But then I heard that it was actually a thing, and I'm like, that's funny as a joke and horrifying as a
Yeah.
real event. Which Pokemon do you want to see juiced up the most?
I mean, we got to see, how big Machamp can get,
Yeah, just get big for me, daddy.
but also Ditto.
What
happens
and then
to
he
Ditto?
takes on other forms, or you just want Ditto?
No, just regular
or just
Ditto.
Swole Ditto.
Swole Ditto, yeah.
Like, does he have muscles?
That's what I want to find out.
Get bigger? Yeah. Ditto, you're a freak. We want to test the limits of that freakiness.
And the number 1 no longer used contest segment, bounty hunting.
Ah, fantastic. Why, did you watch Ready or Not 2 or what?
Well, that was a while ago, yeah.
Bounty hunting.
But that's a good movie.
That's just hunting.
Yeah. I just like the idea that they had to go out and find someone with an outstanding warrant.
Okay, now I'm following. So basically, it's like, okay, Pokemon, we've got you all together. We've got Cinderace, okay? We've got Machamp. We've got Alakazam. Okay, this is what's happening. We've tracked down the leading cartel leader to Tijuana. He said, we think he's in one of these 3 motels. Each of you pick one, approach it, anything goes. Find out on the news later that Machamp's arms are on spikes outside of the city.
Yeah, now he's just got 2. It's rough. It's bad.
The contest in Machamp's arms.
All right.
Well, that was a beautiful list, Kellan.
Oh, thank you. I had to. I don't know where I pulled actuarial from, but honestly, it just came to
should
me.
have I asked you if you like how you knew what that meant?
I
think
over
that's
the years,
common knowledge, isn't it?
Yeah, but like, why did I think of it? I can't. I
I
can't tell you. I genuinely don't know why I thought of that.
Weirdly enough, I think there was a phase on Twitch where people were joking about actuarialism. As niche as that sounds. But yes, let's get into the episodes. I said before, we're doing episode 13 is our first one. All things bright and Beautifly in Japanese. Pokemon contest, exclamation mark. Age hunts magnificent battle.
Wow.
And yeah, this seems like a pretty game accurate episode.
I liked this
also
episode.
how it kicks off is like basically exactly like I was saying I feel like when you play the game. They get to Rustboro, okay? They see Rustboro Hall, right? And Ash is like, if this is Rustboro Hall, we must be in Rustboro City. Which is where I laughed. I mean, it could be one of those like Kansas City kind of Oklahoma City kind of deals, But actually, they're a full day away from the gym. So I don't know if Rustboro's just so big, or is the hall outside of the city?
It must be outside of the city, because we looked at it like a wide shot of
a panorama.
We could see the city.
Yeah.
It did not look like it was a days away still.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's about.
That was weird.
But they're one day away. So he doesn't get to do his battling. He's got to go through contest time. And we see all these Pokemon who are like quote unquote training, but they don't look like they're training for battle. They're just like doing stuff.
Yeah. And then May is attacked, quote unquote attacked, by a Beautifly.
She's
Wow.
attacked in the way that all women on Pokemon get attacked by Pokemon, which is they are scared of bugs.
Well, okay. In fairness, this Beautifly attaches itself to her face.
Oh yeah, I know. That's what
So
I'm saying. Like anyone would be freaked out.
yeah,
But there's a
a
special
3 foot
conviction. There's a
butterfly
special conviction of the show to put women in these situations. Prove me
twice,
wrong.
sure, but all right.
Twice. No, with 2 characters. They do it consistently with 2 characters.
Yeah, okay, but we haven't
Misty and new
established
Misty.
we haven't established that May's afraid of bugs. It's just when a 3 foot butterfly
Oh,
smacks
that's
itself
what
into
you're
your
saying.
face.
There's still
Yeah,
uncertainty about her actual phobias. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Benefit of the doubt.
yeah, there
Protect
you
your
go.
little sexist show. I gotcha. I'm just
So a
kidding. I'm
trainer
just
comes running in. Of course, Brock starts flirting. Is your mother a great artist? Because you're a work of art. Not a
I
bad
wrote that
line.
one down. I'm like,
Not a bad
sick,
one.
Brock. You're improving. Because if you're gonna be weird and gross, at least be funny, right,
Yeah.
fellas? That's not
Well,
true.
I don't
either.
know about that.
Just
Yeah.
don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That's not true either. I gotta have like a I'm joking disclaimer, I guess, right? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but that's so boring.
Well,
I feel like we can read the sarcasm.
that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how it works. Well, Beautifly kind of attacks Brock now too, which is funny. They've been training for the contest. This is Janet and Chaz.
Yep, Janet and Chaz, the ultimate duo.
Chaz is such
Dio.
a good name.
Chaz.
Chaz.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's a sick one.
And it's also the kind of name, I wouldn't mind if all random Pokemon one-off characters are named Chaz.
Everyone's just named
The
Chaz.
Chaz of the week. Because it's just like this Chaz, too, basically just encompasses what the generic Pokemon random dude is, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's just like a bit of a know-it-all, but he's also like so friendly and a very good loser.
Yeah.
That's Chaz.
That's Chaz. That's how
He
Chaz
teaches
be.
you how to play chess, loses to you in chess, thanks you for playing.
Be a
That's
Chaz.
Be a Chaz.
Well, they had been training, and Venomoth had used Gust, but it was too powerful. And Ash doesn't understand this, how an attack could be too powerful and be a failure. And so they explained to him, oh, we're training for a contest battle. It's not a regular battle. It's all about the beauty of the attacks. Coordinators train Pokemon to be graceful, and winners get ribbons.
Yeah, you get these cute ribbons. May really wants to jump on this boat. You know, we know that she doesn't really like the conventional Pokemon battling, so this could be something that she is more intrigued by. She wants to enter and win. Everybody wants to enter. Okay, they're gonna go check out if they can. We cut ahead, and Team Rocket's trying to enter the contest. Jessie has a pass, but it's expired, and then she gets it renewed. That was a bit of bureaucracy that we didn't need. Team Rocket gets a spot. That's kind of the short of the.
I feel like it was just there because otherwise the scene would have just been Team Rocket is entering the contest.
Yeah. It was like, I don't know, a rule in the office that scenes have to be at least 20 seconds long now or something.
And also, you know, I guess it reestablishes that Team Rocket doesn't want to play by the rules. They don't care about the expired pass. I don't know.
They'll get it renewed.
They'll just get it renewed.
Yeah, badasses.
All right. So the gang's here, but the last slot was just taken. Well, who could that have been? But they can get passes to watch. Fantastic. Make sure you don't lose them. That line goes nowhere.
Yeah, whatever.
They don't lose them at all.
Yeah, you know that whole Chekhov's gun thing that we talk about? Like, if you bring something up, it should have a purpose. Like, Pokemon doesn't care. Yeah, Pokemon does not give a shit about that rule. They're just like, okay, we'll have a scene where everybody just says hi for 3 minutes, and that's chill.
Well, Beautifly sits on May again. It's cute. Max thinks that she could be Janet's assistant. Well, there you go. That could get May into the contest in some way. Chaz feeds Venomoth some Pokeblock, so we learn about that.
Right, okay, this Pokeblock thing, can you walk me through this? Is this a contest-specific mechanic in one of the games?
It was introduced in Ruby and Sapphire, and it is used for upping contest stats. I'm looking through, because I also don't know entirely, but it's also used for the Safari Zone, I believe, in Generation 3. to attract Pokemon of certain natures. Interesting.
Oh, okay. But
And it was also the replacement for bait in the Safari Zone there.
in that Safari Zone, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But like it enhances like contest specific stats though, right?
Yeah, it does. So I'm trying to find the like list
And
of
there's
those
stuff
stats.
like work ethic, punctuality, charisma. There's stuff that goes on the Pokemon's LinkedIn. Teamwork.
Those along with coolness, beauty, cuteness, cleverness, and toughness.
Tough.
Do you
She
remember
tough, though.
Poffins? Do you remember Poffins from Sinnoh, the Sinnoh games?
Not really. What's that
No,
one
okay.
about?
That's
Another like Pokeblock thing.
It's just the regional equivalent, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So if you remembered that, you would basically know what a Pokeblock
No,
is.
I mean I mostly skip that stuff. So.
Yeah. But yeah, depending on what berries you use in a Pokeblock, it'll increase specific contest stats. From what I'm seeing, yeah, that was pretty much the only thing, plus the Safari Zone stuff. But yeah, it's a contest thing.
Now, what's kind of interesting is that we see Brock eat it.
They're human grade.
What do you think it does to humans? He tough now.
It increases their coolness, beauty, cuteness, cleverness, or toughness, obviously.
Brock kind of low-key tough.
Are these steroids?
Yeah, but they're like
I think they are.
Steroids for like latent, things that are hard to define, that are not necessarily physical. Like, imagine you could take a steroid for coolness. Bro, I got this from China, been injecting it daily. Now, like, it's like I smoke without the lung damage. I got that swagger.
I do this for a week. I know how to drive a motorcycle now.
Oh, baby.
I didn't take any lessons either. I just know.
Right. Everybody in my class is like, he's so cool, and they don't even know why.
They can't put their finger on it. And in a way, that makes me even cooler.
It kind of does. But it all comes crumbling down, and you find out it was Chinese peptides all along.
Oh, man.
I don't really know what a Chinese peptide
Me
is,
neither,
but I've been saying that a lot lately. Chinese peptides.
The other thing that Pokeblock was used for, you have to increase beauty on a Feebas in order to evolve it. That was the other
on a
important
what?
one. On a Feebas.
What'd you call me?
A Feebas.
Phoebus?
Phoebus, the other ugly fish. You remember? You don't?
No, what's a
Milotic?
Phoebus? How do I even spell Phoebus?
Feebas.
Phoebus. Oh,
Phoebus.
yeah, Phoebus. Oh, yeah, Phoebus and Meliotic.
Milotic, yeah. It's like the beautiful counterpart to Gyarados.
Oh, because it's like, because it's like Ugly Duckling
Yeah.
story, but in appearances and not like terror.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, you had to upgrade you had to improve a contest stat in order to evolve Feebas. Eventually, it got another evolution method because contests and contest stats like didn't make it through like Gen 5, but it is still a way to do it.
It's a pretty derpy name for a Pokemon, like Magikarp.
Well, it's a pretty
it's like a derpy
terrible
Pokemon. You're like, that's kind of a nice name, but Phoebus is like, oh yeah, that Pokemon is kind of a stinger. It's like a Bidoof. Yeah, but you just say it quickly, Phoebus. Kind of sounds like fetus, but like
Fetus
with like a southern accent.
Well, where were we? Pokeblock. Brock eats a Pokeblock.
Yeah,
he becomes cool.
Yeah. They take him to the Poke Center later because his erection lasted 8 hours.
Janet had made some for her Beautifly, some specific ones. That's why its wings are so beautiful, Max says. And then we get a whole thing about like Janet thanks Max for that, and May is like, why would you thank him? He didn't do anything. And then Janet's like, well, it's nice to receive a compliment sometimes, May. She's like, oh, that's how humans work. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of
I think she's an alien.
Well, yeah. Something like that.
It's fucking weird.
That was kind of funny, yeah.
Well, they
asked just reflecting on what it means to put effort into something that's socially recognized.
Yeah.
Interesting thing to spell out. I guess that's a lesson.
Strange. They asked the gang if they're heading to Rustboro Gym, and Ash is like, yeah, I got Pikachu. We're gonna crush this thing. And they're like, ooh, bad idea. It's a rock type gym.
Ash should have been like, well, I've done it before, right, Brock?
Should have, yeah.
Yeah. And then slap him on the back. That would have been a funny gag.
It would have been.
But no, there wasn't that. And then May's like, I'm gonna use Torchic. I'm gonna try. And they're like, oh, about that. Torchic also sucks dicks when rocks are concerned. Sucks rocks, I guess.
But Chaz has an idea.
Yeah.
Pikachu might be able to learn a good move, so we'll see his Sentret comes out to try and teach Pikachu how to use Iron Tail.
Okay. Let's I want to learn about this, Kellan. So first of all, the premise is solid, right? Iron Tail's a steel attack, and steel was strong against rock, right?
Correct. Yes.
Now, can Sentret learn Iron Tail?
Sentret
Through
let's
TM,
see.
probably.
I would
right?
assume so if they're showing it
Yeah.
off. Yes, it can. It could learn it in
And
Gen
now-
2.
And can Pikachu learn Iron Tail?
Pikachu could learn it as early as Gen 2, yeah.
With TM.
Via TM, yeah.
Okay. So this is not bad then. Since TMs aren't a thing in the show that we know of, they haven't been yet, right?
I don't believe so, no.
I think that one Pokemon teaching another Pokemon a move is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. It is neat.
It's not bad. It's a little bit off script, off game, but it's not bad. It kind of makes sense.
I want to know how exactly they're teaching it, because we just see
I want to know
Sentret
what love is.
glow
and I
a
want you
tail.
to show me.
No. We just see Sentret's tail glow and smash a rock,
Mhm.
and then Pikachu is supposed to just figure it out from there.
Oh, like how teaching actually works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what
I don't really get what the glowing tail is. I mean, it's like it's hardening or something. So it's
Yeah.
like, how are they sending chi down to their tail? It's like a kind of like a concentration thing.
I mean, the whole glowing is just like a generic kind of thing for when they're doing special stuff, I guess. Because I've actually I've been waiting for Iron Tail for a while because I knew it was coming. But in a later generation, when Pikachu does Iron Tail, his tail actually like looks like steel, and it looks way cooler.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see that eventually, I guess.
Right. The just glowing is always a little bit confusing because you're like, I don't really get what Iron Tail is. Same with like Steel Wing, right? It just glows.
I mean, those ones are pretty obvious. You know, they're in the name.
They're
It's an
obvious
iron
what
tail.
they're supposed to be. But since they visually don't quite look like that, it's always left me a little bit like, I don't really get what that is.
I don't know. I guess
You're right, because it's just a glow.
I guess you'll just be lost forever.
Well, until we get to
an
an
that
episode
point.
where it looks correct.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, okay, so this training montage, like Sentret's like destroying a rock. Fun music, fun little training music, right? This episode actually has like pretty good songs about 3 times, they noted. So that's
Yeah, they used the Japanese
pretty
theme at some
strong.
point, which is a really
Mhm.
good one.
Yeah, it's really good.
Good soundtrack for this
And
episode.
Pikachu's now like lifting rocks with his tail. He's like trying to get a buff.
Yeah, and
trying to get
Ash
his
is doing
tail all
push-ups. I don't
buff.
know what that's helping, but
Ash
sure.
likes to train
Moral
with
support.
his Pokemon. We've seen that before. Yeah, which is nice. Yeah.
it's just funny because he's like, Pikachu needs
It
to
is
learn a
funny
move.
because
Let's
it
do
doesn't
push-ups.
really matter. But
Yeah.
okay, we cut it away to Team Rocket. Jessie's studying about contests and just imagining having a fan club. She's like, oh, I mean, Seviper will be so beautiful. Everyone will love us. Okay. Cut away. It's contest.
Well, they
time.
can
The actual
also,
contest can happen.
recruit them into the Hoenn branch of Team Rocket. There you go.
Oh
That's
yeah.
That's
they
the end
they
goal.
want to weaponize the fan club.
But yeah, it's contest time. The Rustboro contest. Time to meet the judges. It's director of the contest committee, Mr. Contesta.
Contesta himself.
Come on, man.
From
The
Contest
president
Land.
of the Pokemon Enthusiast Club, Mr. Sukizo, and the local Nurse Joy.
Yeah, and then Nurse Joy. So those are the 3. And the guest judge from Russia. We'll hear about them later. So, and then there's something about how like 5 ribbons makes you a contest guru or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
if you
kinda
win
blacked
the
out.
contest, you get the ribbon. 5 ribbons will make you a top coordinator, which is actually kind
Top
of
coordinator.
what's the word? Retconned later. You become a top coordinator by winning the Grand Festival, which 5 ribbons will get you access to. Free access to, they say.
Is that a game thing or that's a show thing that comes up?
That's a
later?
show thing that comes back. They kind of there's a few things about contests that Bulbapedia notes that'll be contradicted later when contests will kind of find their rhythm.
Yeah, when they flesh it out more.
Yeah.
Because probably this, they might not have had it fully planned how deep they were going to go with it yet.
Yeah. So, like, for example, there's that. And then the other big one is just that all the other contests will be hosted by the same woman. And this is the only one
Okay.
that's not.
Who is not a character yet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Janet explains grading. Basically, the judges are going to rate the moves when the Pokemon use them. And then May just keeps saying awesome, and it pisses off
Awesome.
Max.
Awesome. Yeah, Max is like, expand your vocabulary. Shut up, Max. Just shut up.
My dad infamously does that whenever he has to like give
Awesome,
a speech or something.
Yeah, he does say awesome a lot.
Yeah, there was a funeral where we wanted to turn it into a drinking game, but we could not drink at the funeral, so there you
Ah, lame.
Yeah.
Funerals would be a lot more fun with alcohol.
go. And messy. Imagine the like fights over the deeds, over the will afterwards.
Oof. But yeah, okay, so they're going to be scored on a 1 to 10 point scale. Awesome. Whoop-de-doo. We go see Ash. Pikachu is training his Iron Tail. His tail glows, so he's making some progress. Cool.
Yeah, and then while this is happening, there's like a big screen behind him, and he notices, oh my god, the Venomoth is up. So this is actually Chaz competing now. He's like balancing a tea set with confusion, just pouring some tea.
It's a tea
Ash
party.
runs in.
It's cool.
He's like missed the ending. But Janet's up next.
Well, Chaz got a 29.5 out of 30. That's very good
so
score.
He's a strong contender.
That is very good. So yes, Janet is up, Max and May are assisting. Beautifly comes out, goes for the flash. It's awesome. Enough with the awesome. Shut up, Max. They're holding these like discs things, these breakable discs.
Clay discs. Yeah.
For the skeet shooting round.
Yeah, is that where you got that from?
No, I made the list before I watched the episodes.
And you were like, holy shit.
Yeah.
They are playing Duck Hunt Mode 2.
Yeah. Beautifly goes for the string shot to break them all, and then Hidden Power makes them all sparkle, and she gets a perfect 30.
Whoa! Yeah, but a 6 from the judge from Russia. Ooh.
Who's the
What's
Russian
that about?
judge?
Yeah. Janet thanks Max and May. She's like, you guys did all the work.
Wow.
Like, okay.
And it's time for the last entry up. It's Jessica.
Oh, it's Mademoiselle Jessica.
Mademoiselle Jessica.
From France.
Oh.
So she's in a disguise, kind of, but yes, it's Jessie. And Seviper comes out, and this is kind of a funny gag. She starts yelling off moves that Seviper does not know. She's like, use Sacred Fire. Now, Kellan, is that a move?
Yes, that is Ho-Oh's
I
signature
didn't even
move.
know half of these. Oh, that's Ho-Oh's. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Yeah, so Secret Fire, and then Seviper just starts sweating. He's like, why would I know that?
This is good, yeah. And
use Water Pulse.
Nope, can't do
Blaze
that.
Kick.
Blaze
He
Kick.
doesn't have legs.
Wobbuffet just pops out. So she pulls out the book looking for more moves. Dragon Claw, Psy Wave, Luster Purge. That's Latios' signature move.
Well, and then what's his name? James is like, awkward.
So Viper's sweating so much he's just covered in a waterfall of sweat. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
But the crowd isn't into this. They say, you're wasting our time and money. We didn't hear anything about what it costs to enter the contest, but okay. Just to watch. Meowth says, try Poison Tail. And Jesse's like, fine, I'll try it, but it's not gonna work. Of course, it's the one fucking move Seviper knows. And he launches her through the ceiling by accident, and she receives 0 points.
Yeah, so she's like the all-time worst competitor they've ever had or something.
Yep, makes sense to me. And so eventually, we cut forward, the finalists, it's going to come down to Janet and Chaz. But first we see Jessie apologizing to Seviper, and Meowth has a plan. Let's just steal the Pokemon that wins the contest.
Yeah, and so I guess it doesn't matter that Janet, that Janet already beat Chaz in score. Like, yeah, they're going on to the next phase. Now, this is interesting though because
I imagine that the scores. I imagine the scores determine who moves forward into like the quarter semifinals, whatever.
Well, definitely, but
then we just
notice they keep saying they're the finalists, right? And we see that they're the only competitors. But when they show the like iconography, when they show like the visual, the graphic of who's up, there's 4 people.
Yeah, so we see the semifinals like via the bracket, and they do say that like, oh, it'll probably come down to Janet and Chaz, and then we just skip the semifinals and go to the finals. which
Well,
we
it
didn't
looked
really
to
need to
me
do.
like from that picture though that Janet and Chaz were up against each other in the semifinals, but
No,
they're
they
not.
weren't. I looked back at it, and
Oh,
they
you
are on
checked it.
opposite
Okay.
matches. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad they didn't screw that up.
Oh boy, I hope someone got fired
I
for
wouldn't
that
have been
blunder.
able to sleep at night.
So yeah, now it's time for the final battle stage. It's gonna be Janet and Chaz. 5 minutes. Venomoth versus Beautifly. Venomoth stuns Spores, but Gust from Beautifly blows it away, and we see that Gust was worth more points. So basically, how this works is that the competitors start with a certain amount of points, and points will be deducted from each competitor based on what they do, and whoever has the most points remaining at the end of 5 minutes wins.
Mm. Yeah, so kind of an interesting system. So Venomoth versus Beautifly, and I think this is the Japanese theme you're talking about now, right? Because there's some really
Possibly.
cool music here. Well, it's either here or right at
Um,
the end,
I
but
think it's at the end
there's just a
actually.
cool song. Okay, so it's just a good battle song here then.
Yeah.
Stun Spore from Venomoth gets blown away by Gust, and here we see the first scoring. Beautifly actually gets marginally more points here, which reduces Chaz more than Janet's point thing. So it's kind of like Tetris here. Like if you succeed, then it like a versus Tetris mode. Then the points get like basically attack the opponent's meter.
Yeah. It's like they do attacks, and then depending on how close to perfect the attacks are, their points are reduced. They never gain points. They only
Right.
lose points.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think this was actually, I didn't note it down, but I think this was like the Elite Four theme, I want to say.
Oh
It's
yeah, it
like
could be.
I did find that it was kind of the start of it at least was a little ill-fitting for what's supposed to be like a graceful contest, but it's
Oh
still a
no,
good
yeah,
song.
it was just straight up like rip each other faces off battle theme,
Yeah.
right? You know, like the Elite Four song, it could have been because they're usually like the most metal tracks in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like all the way back to Lance. Ba-da, da-da, da-da, ba-da-da, da-da.
Yeah, so hidden power from Beautifly, which Venomoth dodges, but it still hits because I guess Beautifly can control its hidden power. It can control the path, and so Chaz loses a lot of points for that.
Yeah,
Venomoth
fucker.
side beams. Beautifly hits the ground, loses some points, but Beautifly goes for the morning sun, and it's all good now.
Well, yeah, and this is interesting because it looks sick. So like it presumably hurts Chaz too.
Yeah,
Because
it
if you
did.
just heal yourself, yeah, the other person will lose points. So that's
Yeah,
kind of
Beautifly heals
interesting.
itself. Chaz loses a bunch of points. May says that was awesome. I mean, amazing.
Max.
Okay. May expresses interest in entering a contest at some point. So think about that. Then
Mhm.
it's Psybeam versus Hidden Power, and they lose points equally. Flash and confusion, and the battle's over. Janet wins by just a little bit.
A small little margin. And Team Rocket comes out and gives them a bouquet. Okay. And then the bouquet has a gas leak in it. Ba 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 ba. Team Rocket reveals themselves. They snag the Pokemon. We go into a chant.
Prepare for trouble as we congratulate and make a double while we coordinate. Ha 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 ha. Yes, and they have Venomoth and Beautifly in nets.
Yeah, and Team Rocket doesn't like the task of raising and training their own Pokemon, so why not
bothersome.
just grab them?
Yeah.
We've got Pikachu up. He's going to show off the iron tail. He's glowing. He's getting it ready. Wah, wah.
So Viper's out. Yeah, he tries to go for it, fails. It's too soon. He hasn't really perfected it. And so Viper lunges, but out comes Torchic to headbutt it. Wow. And then Embers the net. And this is where the Japanese theme comes in. Freeze the bugs, and they do a double gust, which carries Team Rocket out and blasts them off again.
Sweet. I like when other Pokemon than Pikachu get the blast off.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of refreshing. No, I mean, no, I
It's
love
different.
a good Pikachu blast off, but it's good to have a little bit of variety, you know?
It is, yes.
Because those ones are always they kind of hurt me a little bit where another Pokemon does all the work and then Pikachu comes out just to do the blast
We
off.
have to see Pikachu.
It's a little bit when you can't open the pickle jar and then somebody else does right at the end, you know? And you're like, I've been twisting that baby for my whole life.
I loosened it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Mr. Contesto gives Janet the ribbon. May decides she's going to enter a contest someday. So we're getting a little more development from May here. And so I have
it's good that there might be another, like a character fitting goal emerging, which is, we'll see where that goes.
Well,
that
that
would
goes
be
along
pretty refreshing. Yeah.
with a question we have from a park ranger waiting for Ash and team to visit his Pokemon preserve.
Yeah, another week, another ranger. Am I right?
After getting this episode about May's developing motivation, are you excited to see a more tangibly visible progression alongside Ash's badge hunt, or do you like the more wishful goals like Brock being a breeder with no necessary endpoint?
I think I prefer the a side goal that's a bit more quantifiable. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like it. That's kind of actually a foundation of good shonen writing is what a lot of people consider. And if you look at I'll read these random manga that like come out in Shonen Jump and then get axed right away, and that's often a big differentiator. Is if there's like a very clear goal progression system that usually helps a show succeed.
hmm
In this kind of like simple battle writing for kids kind of
Yeah.
that we're doing here. Whereas when they're really nebulous, often they don't go as far. And
Yeah.
yeah, that's just kind of the nature of this kind of thing. Like a more vague goal is nice in real dramas, or other kinds of TV or but in a shonen, like they're very video gameable, right? Like so
hmm
having those kind of clear level up progression, whatever, just it fits the medium well.
Yeah, and I think it works good in terms of the structure of the show because like
Yeah, exactly.
we have
Yeah.
a second journey that's going on. And so by virtue of May competing in her own set of contests that have nothing to do with Ash, it's going to cut down on the filler by a decent amount too.
Yeah, great point. Great point. Because then, and you can probably use that since it's less tied to the exact goal of the games,
Mhm.
which you've got the gyms and you've got certain Pokemon you can highlight with those, right?
Yeah.
But now you have a way because a lot of fillers about highlighting other Pokemon that you could just bring them in and show them off and still keep it not and still keep it goal oriented.
Mhm.
So that's a great point. Yeah.
And you could have done like May also wants to get 8 badges and stuff, but that's the same goal. It's nice that we have something
Yeah, then you're
completely different.
repeating. You're having them
Yeah.
both fight every gym. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
that
know.
would be boring as
That's
hell.
just like time. Yeah.
Because like I mean, you've probably figured out the foreshadowing is not hard. May is not going to go for badges. She's going to go for contests throughout
Sweet.
Hoenn.
No, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, it's potentially nice. Like I haven't seen these episodes yet, so maybe the contests are boring as hell, and like I don't really like them in the games. But
I
I
remembered
think that makes
enjoying them
sense.
as a kid.
I think that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
think because of the focus on quote unquote like beauty and grace and whatever, um,
She's got
it is just
style. She's got
it's just so
grace.
much more fitting for the
A
television
woman?
medium.
Okay,
Sure,
what? Oh,
that too.
television.
Yes, uh, for TV because like in the games, there's only so many
Wow, Kellan.
animations, and you
Yeah.
can't do like the combos in the games that you could do on you can create on TV. So
Yeah,
I
for
think it's
sure.
just it's just a much better medium for what they're going for
Yeah,
here.
you can probably show off more like background lore stuff about a
hmm
Pokemon, right? Like if like you might see that in written in a description, like in a dex, right? It'd be like this
Yeah.
Pokemon farts rainbows. But like you don't really get to experience that till it's anime.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be good moving
Cool.
forward. And that's the episode.
Well, sweet. Kellen, I would like to forepour this thing,
Would
this
you?
introduction to our contest.
Should we do
Forepour
that?
the plastic ping pong picture of objective rankings. We're going to pull 2 categories at random from it and rate it based on those categories and those categories only. What do we got first?
First category of the day will be our journey to Margaritaville.
That's Wobbuffet.
Yeah, that
Right?
is.
That
Oh
took
my.
me a moment. I
That
was
is,
like,
we should
okay,
not have gone with that.
Jimmy Wobbuffet
Sorry,
is
Nolan.
what that's all about. So use of Wobbuffet, vibes of
It's
Wobbuffet.
Wobbuffet vibes. How are we vibing with
Yeah.
Wobbuffet? He
Now
barely shows up
well, he's got
in
one
this one.
moment.
It's
I
got one
think
moment.
I want to walk through it to see if it's potentially funny. Okay, because Wobbuffet is not realized well in English. We've got into this, right? That he's
hmm
got more potential to be funny in Japanese. Now we do not know Japanese, so we can't really say if it is or it isn't, but we could at least guess about its potential to be funny in the situation. The Wobbuffet saying something like "it is what it is," right, or like to that extent, right?
Yeah.
Just kind of
Yeah.
repeating it. So they say "it is what it is," that kind of thing. Um, it's in the part where So Viper doesn't know the moves that Jesse's yelling. And then James goes, awkward. And then Wobbuffet's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that funny?
I thought it was funny because it's the
Oh, that was
constant
funny,
chaos
yeah.
of Jesse trying to figure out what move Viper can do, and then Wobbuffet is just there being a nuisance like he normally is.
Right, like I like that the rest of Team Rocket is basically just like, this, it's how it goes.
Mhm.
We're idiots.
But it's not a lot of Wobbuffet. Like he just gets one little bit in this episode.
No,
But it is a strong one, so I'm gonna go 5.6.
Let's talk about the actual moment. Yeah, exactly. It is what it is. She's a fuckwad. 6.7. I know what I said, but I'm not gonna laugh. It's
Cringe
not funny.
number.
Yeah.
All
There were
right.
meme numbers, and now there's cringe numbers.
Second category for this one will be, oh, this is good. The exasperation station. Back to the same moment with Viper.
Oh yeah, no, actually pretty strong because that part is really funny with all the sweating. I think there is it's in the next episode. There's another sweat drop moment,
Mm-hmm.
but
Oh,
yeah,
that's
no,
a
that part.
really good
Oh no,
one.
there is another one here. When Jessie gets a 0, when she's getting a 0 after getting smacked, the whole gang gets sweat drops.
Mhm.
They're like, that was embarrassing.
Secondhand embarrassment. Love it.
So those are pretty funny. Yeah, no, there's another good exasperation in the next episode. So
But that's the Viper really hits it for me. That was really good.
Fucking hilarious. Yeah,
It was very funny. I'm gonna go an 8.2.
especially since he's like a tough, scary looking Pokemon.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'll go 9.
9. Wow. So
Yeah,
it's an
a solid
8.6 for that.
execution. Yeah.
Overall, 7.375 for all things Bright and Beautifly. Now, there were
All right.
two other things I wanted to bring up very briefly for that one. There was originally, in the original Japanese, there's a Jinx in this episode that got cut from the dub.
Oh, really?
Interesting,
And what
yeah.
does the Jinx do? Anything?
It's just there, but it's got black skin instead of the purple. So they just cut it.
Oh, but it's just like a contest background kind of
Yeah,
thing?
it's just like in the montage of other Pokemon. Jinx is just there. And then when Jessie, I should have brought this up during the episode, but I totally forgot that this was this episode. When Jessie is like fantasizing about having her fan club and then recruiting them from Team Rocket, they changed what the Team Rocket grunts and them are doing in that screenshot, and I'll send it to you, and it'll be up on screen in the video version. And they changed it because it looks an awful lot like something
Oh my god.
Elon Musk did a couple years
Yeah.
ago.
They're sending their heart out for sure.
Yeah. So they changed
Holy.
that as well.
If you thought the hyenas marching in The Lion King was something, this is. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, that's good.
I
Good
did not
stuff.
see that one coming.
Ah.
Nah.
Well,
Nah,
yeah, and
actually,
like I
like
knew that was a
part.
thing,
I'm
and when I
embarrassed I said
saw that clip in the episode, I actually I rewound to see if it was this one, but I forgot that was a dub edit that they changed it. But
Oh yeah, it's
But yeah.
it's crazy. So
That's
there
funny.
you go. Yeah.
all right,
Cool. All right, let's get to the next episode, and
so let's get into the Blue Badge of Courage Chronicles 5.
Yeah. this is the Chronicles 5th episode. These are little side adventures, and we are back to someone we saw in a previous side adventure episode, Misty.
Mm-hmm. So we're in Cerulean. Misty still learning about being a gym leader. She's getting into the groove,
Yeah, she
feeding
took
her
over
Pokemon.
for her sisters, right? Because they're on some like weird cruise, finding themselves fuck vacation thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Psyduck falls into the pool. Oh, goodies, Psyduck. And someone's at the door. It's Tracy. Tracy's here.
And right away, I knew I was gonna fucking hate this episode. I was like, okay, Wet Blanket is here. Chuck it in the pool with Psyduck. How about we? Oak sent him to help out with Pokemon. I guess anticipating that Misty might want some help. And she's like, well, that's great because I want to get Psyduck to swim. And he's like, well, I've got a new reluctant swimmers program. And this is the problem with Tracy Kellan. What the fuck is that? He's got that specific of a thing? No, he's making this shit up. He's a liar who pretends he's not a liar. Okay? That's the lamest backwater shit I ever heard.
Yeah.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
And it's just a regular
Reluctant
swimming program.
Swimmers program.
I feel.
Oh, yeah, I know. No, he could have said, well, like, I kind of know how to swim. We could try it out. No, I have a new reluctant swimmers program. Shove it up your ass, Tracy. Take that reluctant swimmers program and drown yourself.
Is that government
Fuck.
approved? Or are you just doing this in your backyard?
I know. Oh my god.
So he tries. Try the arm motions. Dip the feet in. Psyduck freaks out. We got to get it used to the water without scaring it. And so we have him in a life preserver floating around, which was pretty cute.
Just cute as heck, yeah. Kind of works for a bit, so they try it again without the life preserver, and yeah, runs around again.
Freaks out again.
And then we cut, and there's a girl walking along with an Espeon. We've seen her before, I think.
Yep.
She gets hit with a Psyduck, boom. And then we cut to them meeting her. Yes, we've met her before. She's Sakura. They say Sakura a lot in the episode. I guess I should say Sakura, who is the youngest sister of the Kimono sisters in Ecruteak City in the Johto League.
You got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
And she's the one who like always wanted to like go traveling on her own and stuff,
Yeah.
right? So this is like her side adventure, trying to get badges, which is kind of neat. She's here to show off battle skills, and she's like, "Tracy, is this your boyfriend?" But they quickly glance over that, which is nice because it's a tired joke. Espeon is well behaved, unlike Psyduck, and now they cut again, showing off the pool. In Sakura wants a rematch. Okay?
Yes.
But she doesn't just want a rematch; she wants a badge battle.
Yeah, she has 3 badges already, and this is weird. She has a knuckle badge, which is from Chuck in Cianwood City, which is on the west coast of Hoenn, or not Hoenn, sorry, Johto.
Johto,
And then she has the Zephyr badge and the Hive badge, which are the first 2 badges in Johto, Falconer and Bugsy. Like,
and
how
now
did
she's
she?
in Cerulean.
And now she's in Cerulean. And also later in the episode, we'll see she has a Beautifly, so she's been to Hoenn. Where the fuck is this woman going?
Yeah, and how is she traveling? And you, I don't know, like you could try to be like, well, maybe there's other routes between Johto and Kanto, but like we do see them in Gold and Silver. They are east and west of each other, so.
And as far as we're aware,
know.
Hoenn is not connected to either of them.
Yeah, you got to get there by boat.
So where the hell did she get Beautifly from?
I don't know.
So she's
maybe
all
she
over the
traded
place.
for one on a boat.
Yeah.
People love trading butterflies on boats.
Yeah. She needs 5 more badges. And so Misty, we go find the badges. Oh, all the badges are gone. So we check the safe. Nope, there's no more badges. So she gives Daisy a call. And she's like, can this wait? We're about to go to a beach with some guys.
We're going to a beach with some cool guys. Well, you ran out of badges. Can I place an order? Well, you have to go to some village and pick them up.
Rafori Village. Duh.
Sorry.
But Tracy and Sakura are going to tag along. Sakura. And so they give the keys to Joy, which in this shot, I thought Joy was handing them keys and we were going to take a car. But no, unfortunately.
Right. Yeah. Hey, take my Hummer EV. Try not to run over any Rattata.
No. Poor Rattata. She also reminds Joy, Gyarados is on a diet, so no snacks.
We're at Sunset. They're close to the village. I don't actually remember the name of the village.
Rafori
it's something
village.
made up. What's it called?
Rafori.
And that's made up for the show, right?
Yeah, this is not a thing.
I think this whole badge making thing is kind of just ad-libbed, right? This isn't
absolutely.
real lore, is it?
As far as I'm aware, no.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, badges got to come from somewhere. So
the Espeon runs ahead and they find an old man who is knocked down. He fell from a tree. He was doing his morning tree hopping, where he jumps from tree to tree. This guy's a bit of a character. His ankle's twisted. Just get me to my cabin. They get him there. It turns out his name is Kinzo, and he is the badge maker they've been looking for.
What are the odds? In Pokemon, I would say pretty good, actually. But
yeah, that was like very obvious. So he's met Misty's sisters, and they're like, all right, well, we need new badges. Then he freaks the fuck out. Like, his personality flips. You can't just ask me. You have to prove yourself worthy. These blue babies don't grow on trees, you know?
I don't know how to feel about this guy, because, like, if I have the money...
Me either. I'm telling you, he's, like, a little bit abusive.
Yeah.
Right?
Whatever.
He's an eccentric weirdo who might be talented, but that's not an excuse for being a jerk.
Yeah, those who want without effort will want for all eternity. I mean, true, but like, we need the badges.
Like, just have a conversation. I don't get what's wrong with people sometimes, where it's like, just say it in an empathetic way, right? This is actually just hurting your messaging.
And so they'll start in the morning. They'll all work for it, so they're gonna sleep in this strange man's cabin. And it's 4 a.m. Rise and shine. 1 lap around the mountain, everybody. Healthy circulation helps the fingers obey the brain.
Yeah, and after their lap, they're gonna do some wood splitting, and then on to the blacksmithing, which is the real work. So they're doing all the work, welded in the shape. I mean, it looks like a badge, but he's like, it's not perfect. You gotta do it again.
Yeah, a Kinzo badge must be perfect. So it's the next day, they're back at it. Another lap around the mountain. Do it all
Yeah, more
again.
montage of everything. He's screaming his ass off. At least they get to painting them this time, which
Make
is
it look
good.
like the color comes from within. What the
One
fuck does
more
that
lap
mean?
will they dry off. I don't know, some artist bullshit, Kellan.
Ugh.
Last step, they're putting on polish. Hey, not bad. Looks kind of good. He's like, we're done, right? No, there's one
One more
step.
Ugh.
He has to fight his Feraligatr. Cool, he's got a Feraligatr. That's kind of sick.
Good. Yeah, Feraligatrs are a fucking cool Pokemon. Put up a good fight and they're yours. And so Corsola comes. Oh, no, it's
Yeah, so she's going to pick a great, fierce opponent for Feraligatr. Corsola. And then, yeah, Psyduck comes up, and he immediately embarrasses himself by jumping in a pond that he cannot swim in. And Kinzo is like, oh, he's like, you are a water trainer and your duck cannot swim? Fuck you. I'm irrationally keeping all these badges that we worked hard on from you, even though you're a licensed gym leader, and I'm a weird old man.
So yeah, he's so insulted by this. No badges for you. And so Misty and Tracy, they're like, we gotta teach Psyduck to swim and fast. So they're about to like dunk him in the river. And they get his bill in, but he freaks out, runs back to the cabin where Kinzo has been robbed. All the badges are
someone
gone.
Stole the badges. And we cut away, and this is the exact design of thugs in a Misty episode. like you just know a Misty-centric episode is going to have some guys that look like this. They don't really know what it is about them, right?
Yeah, and they're just hooligans. Like when you say hooligans, this is what you mean.
Yeah, they're just hooligans. They're just like, it's so great not having to work hard. That's literally what they say.
They spell it out. Like, why would we fight for them? It's so much easier to just take them.
Stealing's so great because it's a low effort task. Yeah.
I have no morals.
Right. So then, Sakura's going to use Beautifly to look for these hooligans.
It's her pride and joy, so fuck Espeon, I guess.
I guess so. Beautifly points to the west, so they're going to head there. They cut again. Those weird thugs have the badges. Oh, yeah, they're laughing. Here we go.
This way's much easier.
And then Espeon and the gang confronts them. Sweet. So they've got a Zigzagoon and a Poochyena. Tracy's just drawing all the Pokemon. He's like, oh my god, I don't even care about the moral situation. I just want to draw a fucking pooch.
So
but Psyduck comes out, of course.
Espeon tackles Poochyena, Zigzagoon headbutts, but it's dodged. Psyduck goes for the scratch, but falls over. Espeon swifts. Poochyena tackles Psyduck and starts biting his head, to which Sakura's like, oh no, Psyduck! But Misty knows what's happening.
Yeah, Misty knows what's up. This is sweet.
It's been a while since we've seen this. His powers awaken. He lifts Zigzagoon and Poochyena, disables, and then confusions them and the guys into a tree, which actually Poochyena is a dark type. That should not have worked, but whatever.
Oh.
Whatever.
Yeah. I mean, but it was sick.
It was cool.
I mean, that is worth mentioning, though. Kinzo's impressed. He's like, oh, it can't swim, but it's fucking dope. Okay. Now, this is really funny to me. The thugs, after getting smashed into the tree by Psyduck, are immediately reformed.
Yep.
They're like, I understand now. Everything in my life has changed. I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to work hard.
I'll take over my dad's business, I swear.
Okay, so you just chuck a criminal into a tree and then they're a good person.
Easy. Reform. I mean, brain damage will do that to a person.
Yeah, this is a very police brutality-centric episode, I think.
Have we tried that? Catch someone for a crime and
beat
him over the head?
Up criminals before? Yeah. I think it works.
It could work. Well, they leave. They've given all the badges back, and back at the cabin, Misty's proven herself against the thieves, and she's passed the final test that a gym leader is a true friend and loyal.
Yeah, that's what it was about all the time. So, okay, so he's going to give them the badges finally.
She gets 18, which I don't know how long that's going to last.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, do they have to like keep going back every time? Like, it's crazy. But anyways, Sakura wants the first battle, and that makes sense. I think she deserves it. She helped make all the badges. So. Yeah. Okay, so we're back at the gym. Corsola versus Espeon.
Spike Cannon. Corsola goes for Espeon dives under the water. Psyduck can learn from Espeon. Misty's surprised because it's not even a water type Pokemon. It emerges. It goes for the Swift, and Corsola goes for the Recover. Regains all of its health. Corsola tackles Espeon, gets hit, rebounds off the wall, which was pretty cool. It dodges another Spike Cannon, tackles, and goes Psybeam to take out Corsola. And Corsola, I guess, couldn't recover this one. I don't know, even though its eyes were swirly both times, but whatever. Sakura wins her Cascade badge.
It can only use it once, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Sakura gets her badge, means a lot to her, and she's going to head with Tracy to meet Oak.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Best battle Tracy's seen in a long time. Misty hands over the badge that she made, the one that Misty made, and Sakura gives Misty the badge that Sakura made. So, actually, Sakura probably didn't need to fight. She could have just ran away with the badge she made.
She stole it. Low effort.
Yeah, there you go.
She didn't learn anything from those thugs.
Exactly. She's gonna go meet with Oak, with Tracy, and now Misty feels truly ready as the official leader of the Cerulean Gym. And that's the episode. It was a fine episode.
Yeah, I liked the contest episode quite a bit more than this one, but I do not know if I do until the forepaw tells me. So 4.04 on the wall, who is the greatest episode that we watched this week? What do we got, Kellan?
Blue Badge of Courage? We're going to have to start with the first category.
Me to the moon.
The perceived smell of the episode. I feel like
that guy's cabin smells like smoke and musk. Bet you it's got that old man garlic smell. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly.
Sure. Yeah.
Cough it out. Old man garlic smell, and smoke and sweat and
I don't know what like a metal shop smells like.
The Cerulean Gym. Okay, so this is interesting because when I imagine it, I imagine chlorine. But Kellan, Pokemon swim in it. Like they live in it. It's probably not chlorinated.
Yeah, probably.
I know. I just thought about that now. But it looks like an Olympic pool, so I think it should be chlorinated. But it's probably not.
Yeah, that's
probably saltwater.
That's interesting because like
saltwater Gyarados.
It's a contained. It's an aquarium. What do we do with aquariums? Fish live in aquariums. You pour chemicals in those.
Yeah, but not chlorine.
Not chlorine, but
no.
So it smells like an aquarium, and aquariums don't particularly smell good.
No, they smell like seaweed.
Yeah. And then the metal shop, probably. I don't think metal smells that good.
A blacksmith place.
Imagine.
Now this one we always rank a little bit differently. I go on like how visceral the smell is. You go on if the smell's nice.
Yeah.
So these are some descriptions of smells, and when they smell, I like that. However, man, there's nothing here that's like food or trees or like poo. So I'm gonna go with 4.5.
And that's interesting that we score differently because I'm in the same area, just in a different way. I'm like it smells okay, but not amazing. I'm gonna go 4.1.
All right, we need one more category. What do we got?
4.3 for that. And final category of the day will be the Pokemon variety. Now we see Psyduck
got
and
a couple
Corsola.
Good water Pokemon at the start. We get Horsey, Seal, Gyarados.
So I can just run through them here. Bulbapedia has them listed. Togepi, obviously. Horsey, Psyduck, Corsola, Espeon, Beautifly, Feraligatr, Seal, and Zigzagoon and Poochyena. So a decent amount,
it's not
but
bad.
not a lot.
Yeah. Not a lot, and it's like feels a little bit random.
And a few of them are just like cameos, essentially.
Yeah,
like
nobody
Horsey
gets
and Seal.
a real good showcase, so but it's okay. I think that deserves an above average score. I'm gonna go 6.5.
6.5. Yeah, I'm around there. I'm like a 5.8.
Okay, so it sounds like this episode was worse than the Beautifly episode. What do we got?
Beautifly was 7.3. This 6.15 for variety. Overall, Blue Badge of Courage, it's a 5.225.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, but
that's
I think next week will be fun too. This week was fun. Next week will be fun. All we do is have fun. What are we gonna look at next week?
So much fun. Next week, we're looking at 2 regular episodes. We're gonna look at episode 14 of Advanced, all in a day's Wormhole, or in Japanese, Double Battle and Double Camuso! ! Exclamation question mark.
Interesting.
Followed by
2 battles
Episode 15, Gonna Rule the School. Or in Japanese, Try to Study! Exclamation. Pokemon Trainer School! Double exclamation.
Sweet. Cool.
We will finally
Alright.
reach Rustboro.
That's exciting. I mean,
Mhm.
they've been talking about it so much. Like, what the fuck's gonna happen? Let's see. All right. That's it, folks. Thanks for
We did it.
listening
Wow.
with us. This was a fun one. If you want to reach out to us, description, if you're on the YouTube channel, that's Hydra Leech. Not description, sorry. You can leave comments on the YouTube channel, that's the Hydra Leech channel. We're also anywhere fine podcasts are downloaded, Spotify, etc. To Kill A Delibird at gmail.com. You can hit us up in the description. There is a Google form. You can ask questions. We'll read them out on the air. If they're in on time. So, and that's how we learned about the ranger who asked us a question this week. So there you go. What else do we got? There's a TikTok, Hydra Leeches, Blue Sky, Hydra Leech, and then
No, Blue Sky's
there's a Patreon.
To Kill A Delibird.
To Kill A Delibird, sorry. My brain is sunken into the marsh.
Me too.
Of it all. What's left? Oh, and there is a Patreon, To Kill A Delibird. Just a tip jar if you like what you hear, you want to support the channel. Give us a buck or don't. Thank you. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we have never finished an episode.
Never.
Ever. They just go on. This is
yeah.
the longest song ever recorded with no music.
It is the song that never ends.
Mhm.
It goes on and on, my friends.
Yes, and we have now become simultaneously your sleep paralysis demon and the horror of awakeness at the same time. Two sides to the same coin that forever keep you in a limbo and a non-limbo. Is and isn't colliding with each other in space and time forever and never.
The Pokemon Center released a Snorlax doggy bed. That's
Ooh,
pretty
that's
cute.
fun. You
Yeah.
gonna sleep in it?
I don't think I would fit.
Oh,
It's 30 inches wide. That's
that's
I'm
what
about
she said.
5.5 times that. No,
Yeah, okay,
wait.
Get 5. Get 6 of them.
No,
then.
I'm not 150 inches tall. I was thinking centimeters. 30 centimeters is
Yeah.
a foot.
I know. Centimeters to inches screws me up all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Wow.
see ya.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I got it.